Hey, first grade reading masters. On Monday this week, we started talking about something that's actually super tricky, silent letters. And I explained to you that you actually already know how to read words with silent letters and you may just have not known it. Remember how way long ago, like in January, we were talking about sneaky E's? We don't pronounce or we don't say that E sound because it's telling another sound to say its name. Just like this sneaky E, we have some examples here. K-N-B, which is oftentimes paired with the letter N, W-R, and G-N. And there are always one consonant that says its name when those are paired together and one that does not. On Monday, we worked on sorting some things, but today we're going to be reading a poem together that has a ton of examples of some silent letter words. And some of them we already know about, and there's going to be other words as a reading detective that you're going to discover have different patterns in it as well. So in just a moment, we're going to read that poem together, and the first time, you just get to enjoy it, and the second time that we look at it, we're going to be looking for those silent letters together. Fudge. There is no doubt, I knew it was wrong to eat up all that fudge. I'm here on a ledge by the big green hedge. I'm just too sleepy to budge. I'll start for home if you wake me up. Give me a little nudge. It just isn't good eating more than you should. Oh, I'm still too sleepy to budge. The second time that we read this together, I want you to be looking like a reading detective for words, or listening rather, for words that have those silent letters. I'm going to read the title and let you know that that is one of the examples because it wasn't one that we talked about earlier this week. This is the word fudge. It is spelled F-U-D-G-E. Do you notice any sounds that we don't hear in fudge? That's right, we don't hear that D. We don't actually hear the E either, but the pattern that we see there is D, G. I'm going to go line by line, or possibly 2 lines at a time, and we're going to decide if we can find any silent letter pairs. There is no doubt, I knew it was wrong. Let's look at the very first line. There is no doubt. I don't hear that B, so I'm going to go ahead and underline B and T. There is no doubt. I knew it was wrong. I see 2 on that line. Can you pause this video really quickly and tell someone or something around you what 2 words have silent letters? I knew it was wrong. That's right. The K and the N makes the N sound, and the W and the R makes the R sound. To eat up all that fudge. That matches the title, so I already know that I can't hear the D. I'm here on a ledge. Ooh, I see that pattern continue, B and G. By the big green hedge. Same pattern. I'm just too sleepy to budge. I'm going to read this whole section here, and I want you to see if, as a detective, you can figure out where there are silent letters. I'll start for home if you wake me up. Give me a little nudge. It just isn't good eating more than you should. Oh, I'm still too sleepy to budge. When you are completing your activity today on Seesaw, I want you to try to include a number somewhere on that page when you're done, telling me how many silent letters you see in the second stanza. I'm going to read it one more time. That's your challenge, but I know you can do it. I'll start for home if you wake me up. Give me a little nudge. It just isn't good eating more than you should. Oh, I'm still too sleepy to budge.